Today we have another interesting video. Today we got Samsung A50 versus Redmi 7. If you can see, we got two beautiful phones right here. We got this ocean blue on A50 and this beautiful color on lunatic red on Redmi 7. And would be interesting to see which of these phones are quite more faster than the other one. I would put Samsung Galaxy A50 in the mid-range zone, and in my opinion seems to be one of the best mid-range phones of this year's. And also Redmi 7, it's quite low budget mid-range zone, and it's got a very good processor. It's coming with a Snapdragon 632, and on the other side we got an Exynox 9610, which is a mid-range processor designed by Samsung, and it's been released last year, late in 2018. Also, the processor on the Galaxy A50, it's coming on 10 nanometers, and the processor Snapdragon is coming with on 14 nanometers on Redmi 7. And it would be interesting to see how these phones are running the apps and the games, and why not to see which one is more faster. I've done a lot of tests with Samsung A50, and seems to be quite a big hype about this phone, and seems to be a really great phone. A part of all that A series from this year. So yeah, we're gonna run a few tests. We're gonna run the app test. We're gonna start with the easiest one, and then we're just gonna move on the games, and then we're gonna see which one is keeping the apps and games better in the background, and yeah, we're gonna see which one is the winner. So we're gonna go on the background so we can see there's no any apps already, and okay, we're just gonna start with the calendar. Okay, and we got already A50 here. We're gonna move on YouTube, and we got Redmi 7 right here. So yeah, these processors, both of the phones, are quite, let's say, not similar, maybe a bit superior on Galaxy A50, but think about this is just under 100 pounds, and this is on 200 pounds, 250 maybe zone. So it's quite a big difference on the prices. Okay, so let's continue with the next app. Oh, quite the same time. It's quite interesting. Okay, let's move on the next one. Yeah, quite in the same time right here again. Okay, let's move on the Play Store. And again, quite the same time. Wow, amazing price for Redmi 7, just 100 pounds. And it's quite a low budget phone, and it's doing quite great at the moment. Okay, let's move on the next one. Yeah, we got A50 right here. Okay, let's move on the next one. I didn't put a cashback on here, so let's just gonna skip it for now. Okay. Okay, now we're just gonna do a speed test. We're gonna test the internet speed on both of these phones. 1, 2, 3. Come on, A50. Probably I didn't press it. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, A50 is back on normal. Okay, quite a long loading for Redmi 7. Okay, let's start with A50 and we're gonna see what speed we can get from it. Okay, 40. Yeah, about just under 40. And the upload test will be probably around 20. Yeah, 18.3. Okay, let's move on Redmi 7. Okay, so it's slightly better, 43. Yeah, so we got 39.8 on A50 and 43.3 on the Redmi 7, but the upload seems to be a bit lower than A50 right here. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Quite the same speeds, both of these tests. And let's move on AnTuTu, which gonna be interesting to see the results. So if you can see A50, it's coming with 145,000 points, and the Redmi 7 with 102,000 points. So let's see where is better phone than the other. So we got the CPU, it's got 60 against 52 right here, so it's slightly better on A50, and 40,000 points on GPU, and I think this is the main difference right here, and it's got just 13,000 points on Redmi 7. So all this hardware, I think I'm gonna put it on A50. It's much better than Redmi 7. And UX, 37,000 points against 29,000 points, and it's just not quite similar, it's more than 1,000 points different on memory. So yeah, it's interesting, but the results are not too far away from each other. Okay, let's move on, and we're just gonna start a few games. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got a winner, A50 right here. Let's move on, Temple Run. A50. Yeah, probably A50 is gonna smash in here all these games. Okay, we got the Shark Evolution. Yeah, Redmi 7 right behind. And the last one minion. Okay, Redmi 7. Let's see if A50 is gonna... Oh, came back very fast. Yeah, so... Yeah, a bit more faster on the A50 than Redmi 7. So now quick, just gonna restart again all the apps to see if which ones keep more better in the background. So let's start it. Yeah, A50 seems to do a great job right here. Okay, we got on Redmi 7 also a few apps. Yeah, it's just right behind. Yeah, good on games, quite the same time. Yeah, again, quite the same time. Wow, Redmi 7 in the last one. Yeah, it's interesting to see that the games on Redmi 7 are starting a bit faster than on Galaxy A50. So it's keeping in the background, which is good for such a cheap phone. I would say it's quite cheap and it's really great and great again. So yeah, Redmi 7 against the Galaxy A50 has been an interesting test and great hardware for A50. Galaxy A50 is the winner here, and Redmi 7 is not too far away, which in this price range about under £100, and this one around 250 right now. It's great phones. So if you want to see more videos, you can support my channel pressing the like button, subscribe, and why not sharing, and also any suggestion just leave it on a comment section and I'll be more than happy to answer. So thank you for watching again, and see you in the next video.